Is this a dating show? Because I'm pretty sure I just found the grand prize.
Hello.
It's you. You're the grand prize. Yippee! Anyway,
Yippee!
today we're gonna be reacting to the most shameless dating shows by JonTron. Yippee! I'm so excited to find out how to find love. Yes.
You gonna ask the question?
Why
Has
does
this ever
his
happened to
face?
you?
Why did his face look so long in that? Someone definitely edited it. That was crazy. Gamer John. He has a crazy setup too.
To close at least one of my 5 billion tabs or else my computer will blow up. But if I don't finish that Wikipedia article on quantum tunneling later, I'm gonna literally die!
No!
That's because you're not using Opera GX, the world's greatest gaming web browser and sponsor of today's video.
Let's
With
go.
the GX control feature of Opera GX, I can limit the amount of CPU and RAM I'm using, so I can keep all my tabs open without sacrificing performance on my gaming or computing experience.
Wait, what?
Don't take my word for it. The results speak for themselves. Also, there's the network limiter feature, so you don't drop any packets in CS 1.6 while streaming every episode of Sopranos twice. Opera GX
that's
is also
smart.
all about accessibility and customization. You can customize the browser with special themes, wallpapers, and colors. You can literally make it
Whoa.
look whatever way you want. You can go all out there, making it pristine. That doesn't mean you
Ew.
should, but you can. And frankly,
You know, he's kind of selling me on this. What the heck?
that's the point. On top of all that, the GX Corner keeps me up to date with the latest gaming news, deals, and releases all in one place. And finally, exclusive for my subscribers, when you download
Okay.
Opera GX via my link, you'll have a feature in your GX Corner where you'll be able to see my 12 latest uploaded videos. Wow. 15 years of content archived in one convenient place. You can also get this awesome custom
Perfect.
JonTron wallpaper right in the browser itself. And don't forget to rate it 5 stars because...
Wow.
So, in
I like how you can see the difference in like editors that he's used over the years. Because this ad is a lot. It's got a lot of really cool graphics and everything. And he's got a nice little backdrop. Oh, he's got a little JT in the back for John. Travis? What would the T stand for?
conclusion, if you're tired of slow, generic browsers, give Opera GX a try. Trust me, you won't regret it. Use my link below to download Opera GX today.
Yippee!
And now, it's video time.
Oh, good. Wow, this is really high production.
Welcome to JonTron's Dating Show,
Dating Show!
with your host, JonTron.
Whoa, the suit's awesome!
Love in the modern age. Where the hell are you gonna find it? How are you supposed to meet Mr. or Mrs. Right when all you've got at your disposal is a display pic of you trying your best not to look like a serial killer?
I do feel bonita.
Wonderful, because you look bonita.
Yippee! John, you, 29, about you. Fettuccine and linguine look the same.
Let's go.
Do they actually look the same? What the heck?
And a message saying, what a
Yippee!
coincidence. I too mix up fettuccine and linguine.
Oh,
Want a minute
true.
Quiznos? And how many collective hours have we all wasted talking to Victoria only to find out it's Vignesh? A relatable
Whoa.
tragedy. In my opinion, you should have been tipped off when she asked, how does your bobs look from a 45-degree angle in open sunlight? But we've all been there, so I'm not gonna judge. And that's exactly why you've got to turn to the strategy that really works.
What?
That's right. In this loveless age, the dating show is still the best possible approach to finding your forever sweetheart.
Let's go.
Which one is right for you? All this and more on this edition of the JonTron Dating Show, Dating Show.
I wonder if people actually have long-term relationships from a dating show. I imagine not, because everyone's probably there for, you know, alternative reasons. But there's got to be at least one couple out there that like got married and had kids and stuff.
And if you don't think that's a good name, I don't want to hear it. So yeah, today I thought we'd have a little fun and watch some of the most out there dating shows that I've been watching and enjoying recently.
Okay.
I've never actually understood the type of person to volunteer themselves for something like this, and I'd like to see the stats
I think that was
of if
Love
there's been
Island.
even like a single lasting relationship to come out of one of these exhibitions. But I digress. On to our first contestant.
Whoa.
And
Dude, the lighting in this episode is so good, especially in his little stage that he set up that looks like an apartment, kind of. Why does he do that? He's like trying to trick you, but it's just off-canny enough that it's, I don't know.
Number 1 is gonna be Cuts Classic, The Button. Strap in, folks. You'll need it.
Welcome to The Button, a speed dating show. When the button lights up red, either player may press it and swap out their date for a new person.
So basically, if you've never seen this show, the people behind the button said, what if Tinder wasn't just an app you used privately on your own off time,
Yeah.
but rather an immediate situation taking place in front of your own face so you can more directly feel the shame of rejection,
Yeah, that
and
is
more
so
importantly, not hide the
scary.
shame from millions of online
I think I would not press the button. If I was in one of these shows, I would not press the button. And I would feel kind of bad if someone pressed the button on me. So I don't think I would do good at all. This show would like literally cause me to cycle for like a day or two.
lookers as you cry out for help internally. So yes, you heard me right. In this show, they basically set up two people face to face, and as soon as the button there in the middle turns red, one of them can hit it to just reject the other. What can I say? It's a real dating show with a Tinder overlay. The
Yeah.
worst of both worlds. And I can't wait to watch.
Okay.
So let's enjoy.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
I'm Seth.
Oh, they're
Alex.
cute.
Okay, we got our first two beauties here. Let's see how it turns out.
What do you do for work?
Mechanical engineer.
Okay, my sister's a civil engineer.
Okay.
Okay, that's nice. We already got some common
He
ground.
just said, oh, okay. Like, you already know he's checked out. Oh my god, don't do it, man. You know what's so crap is they don't even, like, talk to each other for more than 5 seconds. And then they're like, yeah.
Not bad. There's hope yet. Let's keep going.
Are you really good at math?
No.
How do you be a mechanical engineer and not be good at math?
Yeah, what?
That's like the thing. I mean, what is this
guy
hieroglyphic shit?
sucks.
It's all Greek to me. I'm not talking about
He uses AI. That's how you can do it. AI and a calculator.
Pythagoras.
Can you give her 3 compliments?
3 compliments.
I
Oh.
literally just said I wasn't good at math, but
I love your hair
Thanks.
and your
Aww.
glasses.
Thanks.
And yeah, I like how you're matching. You got the purple, the blue.
Thank you.
Looks like you.
How you're matching? What is that? That's not even a compliment. What the freak? Also, what is this, like, RuneScape bar?
Just got back from the When We Were Young festival.
what the hell's he
The
saying?
what festival?
Sorry, man, you didn't stick the landing. You're getting that. She's reaching out already. You're getting that.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I suck.
I'm Alex.
How you doing, Alex?
Nice to meet you.
Oh my god.
Oh.
He's really gonna just waltz in straight up with that energy? Boom! Hey!
Dap her up.
That's how
Yeah.
we do back in the neighborhood. How you doing, Alex?
This is the only way you're going to be able to survive one of these shows if you take it with as little seriousness as possible. Like, you have to be so unfazed by what's happening in front of you and around you that then you just realize, yeah, that was like whatever. And then you just get high later. You're like, what did I do today?
I'm just a fan of the button.
Yeah, I think JonTron is married to a British girl that works in his studio. Or maybe they got married before she started working or after. I don't know. I hope there wasn't like a boss situation. 50 Shades of Grey situation over there. In the JonTron studio.
I'm just a big fan.
Why are you a fan of the button, though?
You jealous, Ken?
I mean, I ain't really the jealous type. Like, I don't be in my feelings like that. I know what I'm worth and what I look like.
No offense.
Ooh.
Yeah, you're good.
Sorry.
You're fine. I mean, I know what I'm worth, but I'm be
What
needing
the
back
heck?
that
Is she
secret
butting
Boys Club
hogging?
handshake.
She's
no,
button
don't tell me you thought that
hogging.
was free. This girl's a bit picky, though, isn't she? I mean, she's just
Yeah.
nuking people left and right. Who is gonna be her type?
The first guy was so sweet. Like, she could have talked to him a little bit better or a little bit more. I don't know.
Nice to meet you. My name is Bonko.
Oh
Whoa.
my god, Bonko!
Do you guys see his shorts? Oh my god! I love a man with short shorts.
Whose type is he not? That's the real question. This is a confident man. This is a man who knows
Holy.
what he wants. This is a man who knows who he is.
Why
this
is
is a
he
man who's
built like a-
decided on his own that pants are basically obsolete. Okay? I'm loving it. Maybe this will be your
Yeah.
pick.
What do you do?
I work in board game
Bonko.
development.
Bunko, do you play board games?
Actually, I do.
Yeah? What board games do you
Wow.
It's like a Bulgarian ones.
What's the name of the game?
Shushka.
But that's not all. There's many
Yushka.
other classics such as Art O Man, Who Can First Black Out on the Schlievovitze, and of course this one needs no
He put
introduction.
like a muscle. Oh, you could see it peeking through. He put like a muscle shirt on just so he can be Bonko. JonTron wants to be Bonko so bad. He was like, "Oh yeah, we could like dress up like Bonko." And like the director of his show is like, "We don't really need to do that. We could just make fun of it. We don't need to do a whole skit for that, man." He's like, "No, trust me. It'll be so funny if I dress up like Bonko." And I joke about board games. I don't know.
Everyone's favorite.
Bongchon.
Don't Wake Khan Kroom. Great game.
Wow.
You will notice the lack of player pieces. It is because they have all woken the Khan and are now deceased.
Ah.
Oh no.
Oh, okay, very cool.
It's Bulgarian, yeah.
Yeah, very cool. Are you from Bulgaria?
No, I'm just the fourth Animaniac. Yakko, Wacko, Dot, and Banko. Yeah, of course I'm Bulgarian. What do you think? I know you're not English, because you ain't no Sherlock Holmes.
True.
Yeah, I'm from Bulgaria.
Okay.
Oh!
Just for your reference, in Bulgarian, that means goodbye. It can be a tough language, but you'll pick up on it.
That's so brutal, man. That makes me cringe so bad. Oh my god, I can't take this. Even through like the reaction of somebody watching the show, it's still like, oh my god, so brutal.
All right, Bonko's going to be a difficult high watermark to reach, but next up we have Sequoia and Rosie.
Hey, how you Love the color combo.
Oh, he skipped
Thank
Bonko?
you. I like yours as well. Thank you. I'm Sequoia. I'm Rosie. Nice to meet you.
Sequoia and Rosie. What the freak are these names?
Terrified of birds.
Oh,
Well, I
like
guess
all-
Rosie's a normal name, but Sequoia, what the is that like a tree? I mean, it's a cool name, but I'm just confused where it came from.
all birds?
Oh, does that bother you? Like, I brought that with me. Sorry, is that gonna be a problem?
Why the freak does he have dead birds?
Dang, just put my business
know.
out there right.
The button's very good at that.
Seriously, why are they just immediately dropping her phobia?
Yeah, so like no outside eating. Like,
You can't do like a picnic? I love
no,
a picnic.
what if a seagull swoops down? What are we
Has it
gonna do?
happened to you?
It has.
Okay.
Oh, you don't think so? Well, then have a look at this.
Oh my god.
And how about this?
Pounce, pounce, pounce. Yeah, spoon fatted fucking jackpot.
Oh my
And
god.
It does not stop there.
Seagulls are aggressive. They steal?
How can you blame the everyman for taking the law back into his own hands?
Oh!
I like how it's
I can't believe he bunched a seagull. That is the funniest thing in the world. I was gonna say, I was hanging out with a friend yesterday, and she told me that a bird literally swooped down while she was putting a fry in her mouth. A bird swooped down and grabbed the fry out of her mouth and out of her hand. And I was like, what? I've never experienced birds being aggressive like that.
started off with like, Dad, watch out, and just ended with, Dad, did you just punch the bird?
So like, here's the thing with birds. They are dinosaurs.
Really?
Bet you never thought about it like that, huh? Feeling stupid? Is that
Okay.
actually true though? Because people always say that. You know, let's do some investigating.
Are they?
Are birds dinosaurs? Ask your average paleontologist who's familiar with the phylogeny of vertebrates, and they will probably tell you that yes, birds, avians, are dinosaurs.
Oh!
My God, she's right. And they even have some audio reference for us here, so let's take a
You know
look.
he's right because he read the Google AI. Surely they're always correct.
Look at that.
What the heck?
Dear God, she's right! Oh!
Wait, that's how
They're
dinosaurs
dinosaurs!
sound?
Fuck, they're dinosaurs! Anyways, yeah, they are dinosaurs, so we can give that to her.
So are you scared of
Okay.
dinosaurs?
Factual, are you not?
I don't.
Oh my
Justified, okay?
god! Oh my god, man! She slammed that button like it was a button set to release her from her 20-year prison sentence, opening the freaking gates of heaven. She slammed that button like I would slap a bug. That was crazy. And it was like you know the game Egyptian Rat Slap, where you have to slap like the jacks every time someone throws a jack on the table? It was like that. Oh my god, that's so cringe, man. See, this is where I could not be bothered to play this game because I would just sit back and be like, you look silly for doing that.
You're the weird one? Okay, you're the one. What do you have, like a non-functioning amygdala? You got no fear instinct, and that's the problem.
Hi, I'm Nathan.
Hello.
It's nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you. I'm Sam.
Is she in
Samantha.
All of a
cosplay?
sudden, these ones are blindfolded. I don't know, they just decided to
what?
introduce that element, I guess.
What is something that you watch by yourself that's a guilty pleasure that you don't tell anybody?
I mean, I watch a lot of anime.
Anime?
What? No. Well, you hide it well. Especially
What cosplay is she from? I'm trying to. She looks super familiar, that wig.
under all that Demon Slayer cosplay.
Oh.
Yeah, like prog rock,
There you
that's
go.
a big one for me. I'm kind of like into like Sino rock.
He made a full Shrek outfit. That's freaking sick. That they just had this on the backlog. Green face paints and oh my god. They just threw this together. That's so impressive, actually. The dedication to the bit for probably like less than 10 seconds.
Russian, you know, conflict history. Like, it's kind of, I don't know why people just like assume like Shrek's the only thing I'm into. Because it's like, it's not like It's not like my main identity.
Can we hug?
Sure.
Can we hug?
Oh, no, he didn't. No, he did not just go there.
Hi. How are you?
Good. You're needing a hug.
Thank you.
Wait.
Why are we still
Wait. Wait, did he hug because he wanted to get a feel for what she felt like? Like her body type?
Yes.
That is pretty smart, but also that is definitely a little bit shallow. Also, their height difference was crazy. He was like super tall compared to her.
just to suffer?
No!
She needed a hug, and look what you did. Shit. Darn.
Pure silence.
Even the button feels the pain.
Yeah.
Why? Why did you have to do it with such flair, style, and assassin-like accuracy?
Yeah.
Okay, I can't see anything because I don't have my glasses on.
So they didn't need to blindfold her.
Yeah.
She's blind anyway.
True.
Bye, Sam.
Goodbye.
I feel so bad.
Yeah,
No, you
you should
No, you
feel
don't.
bad. That was
Bye-bye.
awful.
No, you don't. All right, everyone.
It feels like nobody comes out of those shows feeling good about themselves or other people. They either feel like the asshole or they feel like someone else is the asshole. There's never any like, oh wow, that was a really fun experience. I would definitely love to experience that again multiple times. And I gained a great relationship out of this.
A round of applause to the button. What a great showing. But what about contestant number 2? That'll be Dating in the Dark.
Dating
a show
in the
where they
Dark?
literally jam people of the opposite sex in a room and flip the light switch.
Oh?
Hey, economical if nothing else, right?
That's
Especially in
scary.
these times. Anyways, show us what you got. Okay, you're really gonna love this next one here. Like I said, just basically the whole concept is it's people having dates together in the dark. They can't see each other, that's the gimmick or whatever. Ostensibly, they're supposed to find out if they like each other for who they truly are, and, not just their looks. And plus, let's be honest, it's better this way. Naked social interaction, it's icky.
Okay, so I have a question. Are people really that, like, shallow? Because throughout my entire, like, dating life, I don't know, it wasn't, like, that crazy. Like, I didn't look at someone and be like, oh, you're too ugly. I wouldn't even consider going on a date with you. It's like, oh, maybe I'm not super attracted to you right away, but I'll have a conversation with you. And then I've, like, had attraction grown. This whole concept of people, like, are super shallow and they judge each other off of each other's appearance right away, like, I think that's almost made up. Or at least in my experience, it feels like it's made up. It doesn't feel like super accurate to the human experience.
This is more modern, more current century, so let's have a look.
Also, if they are shallow, then boom, filter it out. Like, I wouldn't want to date someone who's super shallow that really cared about, like, having an aesthetically pleasing partner to the point that they would not even consider dating them if not. I don't know, anyway.
Inside this secluded house, a most unusual dating experiment is about to take place.
Because
that's
screw
a nice
falling in love
house.
naturally. That does not lend itself well to a multi-season format.
3 single women
Take your time.
and 3 single men will meet in complete darkness.
Three single women.
Oh, no, that's not a wallet. I'm just very happy to see you.
Yeah, don't worry about its
Ew.
rectangular shape. That's normal. Hey, man, I don't know if you know this, but we can see, where she's touching there.
Yeah,
so
it's a wallet.
Unless your junk is on the side of your leg, maybe you should see a doctor.
I'm Joey, I'm
Ew.
31 years old. I'm an engineer. I'm from South Jersey.
Okay.
Being from Jersey, I'm a straight shooter. You never have to guess what I'm thinking. I'm gonna tell you what's exactly in my mind and all the time.
People assume we're always thinking about pizza, the Jersey Devil, or boardwalks.
Whoa.
Those are just stereotypes. I'm usually thinking about
He's
what
like an internet historian.
Jersey's called the Garden State, because I haven't seen green in this bitch for miles.
Wow.
Anyways, me telling it like it is has nothing to do with the fact that I had to resort to doing this show, so don't say that about me.
Sometimes I'm gonna hurt your feelings. You can definitely give it back to me.
I have such a funny, I guess I would say I have such a funny thing against these hairstyles. It looks like the back of a duck's tail. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I imagine a little duck sitting on his head and his hair is flipped up where the tail would be.
Take it.
Who's willing to take bets that Joey can't take it, huh? I'm willing to go all in that Joey can't even take constructive criticism on his spaghetti bolognese.
I think that doing the dating in the dark will show women like, okay, this guy is not taking any I'm just gonna tell him immediately what I'm thinking.
So I figure it might have something to do with the fact that, like, on a normal date, the photons, they bounce off me and they go into the retinas of the women I'm dating. So, that's why I'm thinking the dating in the dark thing, it's gonna be huge for me.
Yeah, definitely.
I just need a woman that's gonna be a straight shooter and be real. Nice.
A sharpshooter? Ooh, a charcuterie board?
Oh my god, this is nice. Is that a thermostat?
Oh my god, I would just do this for the charcuterie board. That looked like a really good charcuterie board. I bet they have the little pickles. I love the little pickles. Oh, give me some of those little pickles.
Heating? This is fancy schmancy. Look at that. There's not even a single hole in the ceiling there. It's completely dry.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
And then, you know, there's like 2 other guys in here and 3 girls, but they're not even straight shooters from Jersey or, like, frankly, even the greater Philly area. So, as far as I'm concerned, who cares?
Who cares?
What's up, guys?
What's up?
My name's Rossi. I'm gonna be your host while you're here.
Me, Rossi. So just
The bald guy is so screwed. The bald guy is so screwed. As soon as one of those women touch the top of his head, it's over.
Just a little breakdown of what's going on. You guys are totally separated from the girls. The only times you get to interact with them is in the dark room.
okay.
For this first time.
Joey doesn't look too happy about that. All right, he looks like he might have forgot what the premise of the show is. You know,
Yeah,
between
what
the
the
last
heck?
scene and now.
This is what they did in the
see
dark room.
in the dark room.
Ooh.
Okay, hold on. Let me just confirm.
Whoa.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. I mean, all right. Hold on. Let me cross-reference. Yeah. Holy shit.
Holy
yeah. That's
crap.
exactly it. Wow. They show exactly what they see.
Okay.
Can't see. Hola, ¿cómo está?
Joey, you don't have to
Excuse
speak
me?
a different language. All right. They can't see you. That's the problem. They're blind.
Bro is trying to go after a Latina. He's like, ¿Cómo está? Hola. Any Latinas in here? He's trying to get a vibe on the girl when he can't even. The whole point is to not know what they look like or they are.
Not Spanish.
What's up, ladies?
I'm gonna shake hands. Someone reach out a hand and shake. Hang on, I've got hair down. Joey, I'm Natasha. Hi, Joey. This is Kim.
when I was in the dark room when I
Natasha.
first met the girls, I made it a point to shake their hand and do the Ray Charles wrist check because that to me was a sign to me like, okay, I can tell at least if they're thin or heavy.
Joey, for God's
Oh my god! Oh my god, man! This guy does not get the point of this show. The show is so you don't say.
sakes, you can't just. Are you for real?
I felt Natasha's wrist and I just thought it was plump and I just kind of was turned off immediately.
Listen, if Joey was smart, he would have gone for the real winning Ray Charles move and gone for the blind dollar bill check.
Well, I
But
can't wait until someone touches the top of his head and they think, oh, I didn't know you had a duck on the top of your head. Oh, is this a duck butt? Is this a duck tail or is it about to poop on me?
That's what I would have done. Listen, I don't know what kind of guy you think I am, but we're going halvesies on this dinner bill, okay? And you're paying me in quarters. I want to feel them land one by one, because we're in the dark, okay? How do I know you're not giving me a Washington and claiming it's a Benjamin, okay?
True.
I wasn't born yesterday, so if you don't excuse me,
Dang.
just, I'll take those now.
What the heck?
Thank you. Just hold on, it takes a minute.
Oh my god, it actually sorts it.
I think you're pretty nice.
So what do you guys feel after you have like a child? Like what do you feel like what is your feeling about your bodies?
What?
This is the strangest question to ask on a date.
So yeah,
Yeah,
not that
what?
Joey needs any help because clearly his methods are working as intended on their own. But yeah, he does get a little lifeline
His
from
his method, he's one of those guys that likes to really confuse women to the point that they're just like, I'll do anything so you don't confuse me anymore. And then he's got him in like putty in the palm of his hand. I hate those guys.
his friend in the next segment here, where all the cast members' friends have like recorded testimonials about their friends for the other people. So needless to say, it gets fun and interesting.
Oh.
I love Joey. I always have. He's a great guy with a heart of gold that he wears right on his sleeve. He did do this one weird thing back in '98 where he killed a woman on a bridge in Scotland with an FF7 Buster sword, but ultimately he was acquitted because she ended up dropping a rare mithril bangle and he was willing to share the loot with the authorities. So in my eyes, and more importantly in the eyes of UK common law, he's technically innocent until officially proven guilty in a Crown court. And realistically, it's been like 11 years, that probably will not happen. Love you, bud. See you back in Jersey. We'll catch some beers.
Okay.
Oh, that is not true at all.
I saw some silver linings in that video.
For the last date of the day, Natasha invited Joey.
Okay. This is what this is the girl, by the way, he thinks is fat because he felt her wrist, I guess, and thought it felt a little plump.
Natasha walks in, was like, all right, I'm just gonna get down to it. So then I asked her, Natasha, would you, just please stand up because I want to get, your full figure. This is okay?
Ew!
My fight or flight reflexes are telling me I don't really have a choice but to feel like it's okay, so...
It
was admittedly awkward,
Oh
but
my
kind of
God.
fun.
Oh my God, this guy's really going no holds barred. Look, if you're gonna traumatize the woman, at least save her some time. Okay, get out the old school cartoon belly pincher thing. Get the correct measurement on the first try. Hold still, this will just take a second. I'm gonna run a quick battery of tests on you. It'll be over before you know it. Oh wow, very healthy, very rich.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
a
a girl can be
liver.
proud of these. I'll just slot these back. Unbelievable vitals. I mean, how do you keep your hypothalamus at such a stable temperature? I'm just gonna use a bit of echolocation here. Don't get startled. Superb curvature. Yeah, okay. I think a second date's in order.
Okay, so how did it go? Joey or bust? I'm in love.
What?
It's beautiful. And imagine all the
Girl! Oh my God, this girl, please! Please have some more respect for yourself. A guy is like, oh, let me just get your figure. Like, hell no! This woman deserves it? What, oh, is she mean on this show too?
beautiful things he's probably saying on the other side.
All right, so that was with Natasha.
Yeah, how'd that go?
But she definitely has like a little floater around the side. I'm serious.
Oh, to be in love again. So then for this next part, the
What
guy
the
comes back out and he gives them all
What
like
is his problem?
compatibility.
What is it? Okay, this guy must be like stupid, I think, because if you felt a girl's figure like that and you're like, yeah, she feels fat, like you must be dumb because we can clearly see that she's not. So I don't know what he's feeling. He wants like a girl to be emancipated, emaciated. She wants a girl to be emaciated in order for them to be to his standards.
He scores based on God knows what, and it's clearly not even like actually on the TV there. It's just shittily slapped on in post.
All right, so this is all based on your
78%?
pre-interviews, questionnaires you guys filled out before you came, and the opinions of experts.
And by experts, I mean experts and not Bill the sound technician who's right back there in that camera control room behind this dummy wall that doesn't look like it has a door, but that he's in there.
I see.
It's not him.
So when I first saw that me and Natasha were the ones that were compatible, I really almost soiled myself. Because, you know, she is.
Ew.
And I would have thought the algorithm could tell that I'm not into fat bitches, okay? And now Joey's got to get a diaper. I'm a straight shooter from Jersey, not a fucking baby.
Okay, so I was dating a girl. She was thin, the whole nine, it was great. And then after about like 4 or 5 months, she got real comfortable. And she blew up like a tick.
You said that to your girlfriend?
Absolutely. I said, you blew up like a tick.
This guy is suddenly in a nosedive for this date, and it only got worse from there.
And as for the big red flag,
Wait, what does that even mean? Blew up like a tick? Do ticks explode? I know he's like saying a girl got comfortable with him and then got fat, but I don't know. I think the way he says things bothers me still. Also, what is this flag?
of course I heard it, waving around in there. I'm not deaf, okay? But tell me in the dark it didn't look like
Oh, it's a
deep
red
blue
flag.
or purplish or something. Who's suspicious of a blue flag? I just thought it was like nationalistic or something.
How'd it go?
By the way, if you date a girl and she gains weight, would you break up with her? Because I've dated people and they've gained like weight, and I was just like, that doesn't really change much. It really does not change that much. Unless it's like an obscene amount of weight, like an amount of weight where you're worried about this person is gonna like have a heart attack on you. I don't really think it matters much because you already have like feelings for them. So if it automatically turns you off that they gained weight, then it almost feels like you didn't even have feelings with them.
Man,
It went great. She's not a floater.
she's not. Everything you've said about her has been wrong.
It has. She does not have a ring really at all.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm wrong.
what?
Everything I've said's been wrong. I think she likes me too. So we playing Uno or what, boys?
I went down the whole 9, bro. I was like, and then back up.
She didn't feel objectified by you, did she?
No, not at all.
That's interesting.
That's interesting, yeah.
If I'm 78% compatible with that, then I need to change a lot about who I am.
That
Exactly,
22%
girl.
is a bigger number than I thought.
Let's go, girl! Let's go! She caught on. It only takes a few dates for you to realize that someone can be insane.
That conversation was dominated by the fact that he doesn't like fat women.
I did not know this. I'm completely shocked by this. I thought when he had me stand on that scale at gunpoint, like he was just doing a bit.
He used the term blew up like a tick half a dozen times, and he originally didn't want to.
The wine has been passed.
Yeah,
the girlfriend squad is
exactly.
officially in play.
she
Here,
needs that wine. Oh my god. Talk it out, girl.
you'll need this. It's a standard issue antidepressant helmet. Watch here, okay? Apparatus and La Boca, that's French for don't stop sucking till your tears become ethanol.
He originally didn't want to choose me for the date because he thought I was thicker.
Oh.
Are you kidding me? He said that?
Yes, that's why he didn't like me, was he thought I was chubby.
Exactly.
Girl, there are way more reasons to
F
treat
him.
you like dirt. Trust me, being fat is the least of your problems.
I'm so insulted.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Aww,
So
poor
after this turn
girl.
of events, no one picks Joey and he has to go home alone. Which I know, I, like you, the viewer, am shocked at this turn of events. Easily one of the greatest twists
They
in
should call him fat. Honestly, whenever guys like worry about a girl being too thick, I think it has more to say about their body issues than like their preference. Does that make sense? Like in my head, I think, okay, either you have a problem with like your weights, like being too fat, like you're scared of becoming fat, or you have a problem because you think you're too thin. Either or, it definitely just says a lot about this guy. Because that's all he thinks about is like weight and appearance.
American television. And then at the very end, you know, they do this cute little thing where they finally reveal what everyone looks like to each other, and it's good times all around.
She's real, right? I mean, she's not imaginary or on a cereal box or anything, is she?
No. Yes, Hank Hill, I am real, and I'm gonna.
And these things can go way different than I think they're gonna go.
Yo, I thought love was only true in fairy tales, meant for someone else, but not for me, you know what I'm saying? No, but for real, I'm fairly certain I'm in the wrong place. It's been dark in here for like a long time. Do you know where I am? Do you know where we are? No, I'm fucking scared.
Aww.
Oh no! It appears we're out of time this week. But don't worry, the next two contestants will make their appearance on the next episode of the JonTron Dating Show.
Oh, there's a part 2 though?
No, seriously, there's really a part 2 to this, like pretty soon after this one. So please come back and watch it, because I worked just as hard on it, and I gambled a lot on making this much dating show content for you guys. So please come back, or I'm fucked.
Okay.
Thank you. Goodbye. Thank you.
His budget does seem pretty big for this show. So I could see why he was, you know, begging a little bit.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Yippee! Wow, this is amazing. Let's go! I like this song in the end. Ah! Okay. Well, I guess we'll have to watch part 2 next time. I still am cringing so hard on that one guy that asked for the girl in the cosplay for a hug and then hit the button. That was brutal. Like, at least the guy, the jersey, whatever guy, had an excuse. It seemed like he was a bit of, you know, not a great guy. And it was older, I guess. I don't know, like early 2000s is the vibe I was getting. But that button one looked really recent. So it was like, dude, that's brutal. Thank you so much for watching this epic react video. Let me know if you want me to watch part 2 of the JonTron Dating Show down below in the comments. I read all the comments and I'll try to answer them all as well. I'll leave a playlist for you on your left of all the other JonTron videos that I've reacted to. And then you can subscribe and come visit me on twitch.tv/KimaniClowny. Anyway, until next time, bye!